Hello, and welcome to Hood Packaging's training videos. Today we'll be explaining how to do a general setup of the rotary feeder. Here is the rotary feeder, and it is supplied by tubes from the trans system above. Once the tubes are placed into the rotary feeder, the vacuum stations and suckers rotate the tube and transport it to the tube aligning table. First, we must set the lateral adjustment of the rotary feeder. This is the entire rotary feeder moving with reference to the tube aligning table. W&H recommends to set the distance at the inlet on the tube aligner to 15 millimeters. That is, the limit stop number 3 should be within 15 millimeters of the lateral alignment belt, which is not shown on the picture but is on the tube aligning table. Next, we will set up the tube magazine. Be aware that there are moving parts in the rotary feeder, and it is important to work safely at all times. If you are unaware of how to do the job safely, please ask an experienced operator or supervisor. Setting the tube magazine. It is important that the limit stop on the drive side and operator side be within the transport wheels, number 5, on both the operator side and drive side. Next is the vacuum station. Once you've set up the tube magazine and have centered the rotary feeder, you can press the referencing button for all 8 vacuum stations in order to set up the suckers in the correct sequence. In order to open and close each sucker, you either pivot them up or down accordingly, as shown in the diagram. Number 1 would be open and number 2 would be closed. Determining the sucker position. It is important that on the operator side limit stop that the first sucker to be opened should be no further than 40 millimeters according to W&H. So if we look at the diagram here, the limit stop number 1 runs down in this red line here. Number 4 would be open and it is set within 40 millimeters of the limit stop. Number 5 would be closed, and you would follow the sequence according to the computer reference position. If there is no reference position set up, then you should alternate open, closed, 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 open, keeping in mind that you want to make sure that you have the minimum amount of suckers open possible. This concludes the general setup of the rotary feeder. For more information, please refer to the W&H manuals. I hope this video was helpful.